Hi. Yeah, I'm aware. It has been several months since I have made a video, and there is a good reason for that. I didn't feel like making the video. I had a lot of things going on, some good things, some not so good things, but mostly good things. Had some things going on. I didn't want to make the video. Honestly, the videos were getting a little highlight reel, surface level, boring. Very, my life is great. Here's all the fun stuff I did, which was all true. It was that fun and it was that great. But was it complete? Was it impactful? Did it do anything? And not that everything I post needs to be impactful. Oh my gosh, let me get that dirty. But it is sometimes boring to make highlight reels. I'm in control of that. I can edit it. I can make it look like it's something that it's not, or something that it is, but just not tell you the full truth. And I just feel like that's not really good to bonding with an audience. Not that you should be privy to every mistake or bad moment of my life, but I also feel like it's so unrelatable just to put up workout clips and beach days and golfing, which I'm going to continue to post. Why was I able to stop making the video? Because I'm not doing this to be famous and I'm not doing it to make money. And so therefore it lets me be inconsistent when I want to be, which is actually a problem. I don't like that about myself. I need to be consistent. I need to consistently do this in the morning. Take my supplements. I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing since then, the World Series, Martha's Vineyard. I'm gonna pack everything into this video. Consider this the big catch up before we start the new stuff. So one big catch up. Happy New Year. What am I even doing? This is the first video of 2025. I didn't even wish you Happy New Year. Yo, come here. Happy New Year. I hope 2025 is great for all of you and that you accomplish all your goals, and I hope you follow me as I try to accomplish all of my goals. I'm not gonna tell you them all. I wish I could have. Keep your New Year's resolution to yourself. Keep your New Year's resolution to yourself. That last note was a little nice though. A little bit. Brittany would hate right now. We are going to act, we're actually going to be late. We need to go to the studio because we are going to do an ADR session for a show I booked. So right at the 3, 2, 1. Yep, and then just say the line. Okay, so let me explain what you're watching right now. This is called ADR, or Automated Dialogue Replacement. Now, I don't know why they call it automated because I have to physically come in and do it, but what happens is that during filming, either I've spoken too fast or there was a plane flying over. Somehow the dialogue has been muddied enough that the directors feel this needs to be cleaned up so the audience can better understand what's being said. So what I have to do is come into a booth, much like a music studio, and deliver the lines. Now, I find this process to be a little harder than normal. That's because when we're making the scene, it's much easier because it doesn't exist yet. I get to create it. On a voiceover, I still get to create the character, create some of the pacing, create some of the tone. Here, I've already done the bit. So now I have to come in and match it. Now that's not that hard. If I was sitting still, I can clearly see my face and I just said something. But in a heightened moment where we're chasing and running and doing things like that, it's hard sometimes to give the performance the exact same way so that it doesn't sound like I did ADR and it sounds like I did it on the day of. So that's why you'll see me kind of move my body and turn. And I also have directors watching me. So there's like a TV up there, if you see, where I can see myself. And then there's an iPad. And there's about 5 people watching me remotely from somewhere else. And basically I'll get in there and I'll kind of just physically act it out, or I'll ask them questions like, would you want a different take or a different intonation or something? I'll get some notes, take some minor adjustments, and then I will go back in and try to recreate the performance that I did on the day of filming. Now, is this the most fun part of the job? No. Is it the most glamorous part of the job? No. But I love every minute, and whoa, I promise you what I'm doing in this clip is not what you think it is. But back to what I was saying. I love all the behind the scenes of making a film, and this is just a part of it, and I'm so glad I got to show you. I enjoyed every single minute of it. It only took me like 30 minutes to do it. So yeah, that's an ADR session. That'll be on Paramount Plus, I'm assuming, whenever that comes out. It's the first time I've seen part of the episode, and I do like what it looks like. Where else we going today? Oh, we got to get our hair cut because you can kind of tell. I'm not gonna get into it. Air conditioner's gonna mess up my audio, so I'll catch you with the haircut.
Made in a lab.
Yao Ming's made in a lab? Where'd you hear that one? You speculating? You listen to My Chemical Romance? Oh my God. Let's say My Chemical Romance, you was going through it. If you was my neighbor and I heard My Chemical Romance, I'd knock on the door. I'd be like, hey bro, what's good, man? You good? It's just one of the things, man. You don't piss off the barber, dog. Like, yes, it's just things you just don't do. Nah, I couldn't. I mean, I want to do house calls, but like, my pockets just ain't set up for it. No, I know I don't have to. It's literally a convenience thing. It's like if I Uber Eats my food, you know, so I can get my groceries. You can get everything delivered to the house. Like, I'm gonna get my haircut delivered.
I go stuck in my head again. Daily I've been looking for some peace. What would you recommend? Have a couple drinks, go to sleep, then reset again. That's everything I'm better than, but everything I'm used to. Sticking to the basics got me looking for a new glue, looking for a new crew, looking for a new outlet.
We don't need no hat.
Sacrifice my self-respect.
We don't need no hat.
All the steps that I'm taking, still walking through.
Oh, it's too dark in here. You can't see it. Shout out to my boy Ross. Got me straight again. You know what it is. At this point, hit him up. We're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna learn to make some espresso. Excuse me, not just coffee, espresso.
Pouring all the way in the back of the mug. Start pouring right here. That's going to keep this from getting trapped. So just bring the tip of the spout a little deeper, and then make sure you cut through all the way to the end of the mug so that the tail finishes. But really nice. Lift, cut through the middle. Really nice. Really, really nice goes.
Breakfast today. I'm gonna go to a place called Rosewater. I went here with my friend earlier this week, but they were closed. The kitchen was closed, I should say. So we're trying to make it up for it. And then Maya, we're gonna go to the farm.
Wanna go to the farm?
Anyways, might go to the farm. Hope you can hear me because I don't have my mic on me and stuff. We might go on some bike rides and might go to Chappie. Look at me, I'm calling it by nicknames like I know. I ain't never been there, but Chappaqua? Chappaqua. Yeah, see, you know I ain't been there. So far, it's been great, man, actually. This is really fun. It's very calm. We are in Edgartown. So far, it's been my favorite place. I've heard it's the most touristy place, so... but it's got some good restaurants, some good pizza, man. They're walking rather slow. Checking it out. Taking a long bike ride. I've never ridden with a baby on the back of a bike. It's much harder. This is a different kind of place, man. I was really kind of figuring out what Martha's Vineyard would be, and it's just like a really cool place to chill out. There's nothing like wild happening. I mean, I guess there's like, you know, some places you can go, but really this place is about like just simply relaxing in like the most subdued way. Like just living in a small town, essentially. I'm into it. It's different than any probably vacation I've ever been on. because it feels so normal what we're doing, but we're just at a place where I would never think that we'd be doing it. But it's a beautiful place. Everybody's really friendly here. Right now we're currently at the Martha's Vineyard Museum, and Maya won't come upstairs because she wants to keep rowing the pretend boat they had downstairs, so that's why I'm up here talking to you guys. But I'm gonna go back in a minute, but I actually haven't sat down and talked to you inside of a vlog at all. But I thought I would sit down and at least, if for no other reason, I'll give you at least 1 minute of telling you what I'm doing. And so far, this place is beautiful, man. I'm gonna try to make sure I have enough B-roll in here so that you guys can get a sense of what I'm looking at. But I mean, check it out. It's like just everything feels untouched. Escape for days. It's cool. It's different. It's different. We should do different things, man. We should try different experiences. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna go back in and find my family. In 2009, the Obamas were here. Just listening. You think they'll actually like frame ours if we sign it?
Sure.
Oh no, you're in.
The jerseys blue with OC.
Let's go.
Kind of at bat that every kid that plays baseball dreams of one day having. Cortez delivered. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone. Gibby McFerty.
Top 10 sports moment I've ever seen. Wow! I mean, I feel conflicted. He used to be a Brave, but like a walk-off like that? A walk-off like that? Hey, man.
Guess what I'm about makeup.
Now we off to makeup.
And that is a wrap. Some food.
Looks like I'm going to audition, right? Wrong. I'm going to talk real estate today. I've gotten my real estate license recently, and now it's time to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with it. Still doing acting, but don't know if I actually want to sell homes, whether I just want to refer people to it. Do I just want to be a showing agent? Do I want to be a lot of things? So it's something to think. Go to Larchmont. We're going to go sit and have a meeting, talk about some options, talk about some training, because the real estate exam doesn't really train you how to be a realtor. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. And that's gonna be an interesting little journey that we're gonna take. So today is going to be an exploratory kind of like, what would that look like? What would that look like with me and my other career? And how do they mesh together? How can I find some type of balance? You know what I mean? Because I bought a couple houses, and I understand that's a stressful period for the client, and they want to make sure that they can call you at any time, and like, you know, you can kind of be there at a moment's notice. And you know, they're not going to want to hear the line, yeah, I'll be over there, I got an audition. You know, we're in flux. We're trying to see how it works, but it's encouraging. It's fun. So what's been happening is technically this channel was supposed to change into a home renovation channel. That was sort of like some of the delay too. I know I gave a bunch of reasons why the video didn't come out, but another reason was because we were in escrow on a home. And then, as everybody knows by now, the California wildfires happened. Very, very tragic for a lot of people. People lost their lives, people lost their homes. And so I didn't really feel like I wanted to tell that story about how I didn't get a new house or a different house as people were losing their homes. And to put you into perspective, I'm very, very blessed, and I don't even, this is not that important. But in regards to what was happening with the channel, that home was in a hill and we could not get insurance. It's an expensive endeavor out here. Not that buying a home anywhere else isn't, but especially in California, it becomes a very big deal. We just couldn't in good faith go through with the deal, knowing that's the only protection we have for a home, given what we just saw. There was gonna be like this whole home renovation. I was gonna take you through it. I had contractors lined up. I had designers that were helping us plan. We were filming. It was gonna be like a cool little series where I could really pump out content because there was always a new thing happening. Again though, grand scheme of things happening in California, that doesn't matter. Like, it matters personally to me, but seeing so much devastation, I'm happy for the home I have, for the people that I have. Like, if I don't get more stuff, fine. Everybody's gonna need a lot of help. Like, I went and saw Altadena. I've never seen devastation like that. Like that close. And to be in places and be in homes up there and have friends who've lost.
And then to just like see it completely wiped out, like completely, whole streets, whole neighborhoods, just like the whole thing is gone. Yeah, man, that's words. I don't have them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like so incredibly sad. I don't want to make that necessarily about me and my house at that time. It's just, that's what was happening with the channel. What else has been happening? Oh, I mean, well, I passed my real estate exam. So kind of gave that away by me trying to join a brokerage, but passed it on the first try. And now I was really proud of that, because honestly, I'm a level with you. I thought I failed that joint. Straight up. Not because I didn't study, not because I wasn't prepared. It was just like, they center the question so that you know that, like, if you're good, you can limit it to 2. And I can limit it to 2. But the 2 can be so similar that you're not sure you have the right application when you're applying it to the scenario that they're giving you. And so you're kind of like, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if I know what they're talking about to know if I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? That was funny though. I did think about Drake saying that.
That's all I could think of.
All I could think of hearing him saying was just like, but it's a shame because it's a nice place.
Oh, I see. I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know if you were gonna start talking or like.
The raspberry puree.
Almost done.
Are you done?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.